What's up guys, welcome back to my YouTube channel once again. My name is Dash Lifestyle. Kindly for watching me for the first time, remember to subscribe, like, share and also comment. To my returning subscriber, thank you so much for always coming back and watching my video. Thank you so much for the love and support, and greetings to my brothers and sisters all the way from Caribbean country. So guys, in today's video I want us to watch this video of this white lady. She's going viral in Guyana because she came out and tell the Guyana people, the Guyana country, that she's the most prettiest lady in the entire Guyana country. And you know what guys, the Guyana people, they couldn't take it anymore. The Guyana's people, they were throwing some backlash to this white lady, and also the Guyana's people, they were calling the tourist board to deport this lady. They don't want this white lady in their country. And guys, watch this video, then I'll be back with more comment.
My favorite thing about Guyana is that I'm the prettiest girl here. People mix that up. Guyana is also the fastest growing economy in the world, and that is because of the recent oil discovery. And you know, if it's one thing we love, okay, it's some oil money. It's actually one of the largest oil discoveries in this last 21st century. And I don't think we're going to see anything like this for a while. Okay, so buckle up, kids, and come make some money. I think like the population is 800,000. Last time I checked, so like no one is basically, yeah. But I think a lot of people are like just chilling in the forest, because that's what I would be doing. Okay, my favorite thing about Guyana, because I'm literally sick in the head, is that this is literally where the Jonestown massacre happened. You know, where like Jim Jones told everyone to like drink the Kool-Aid and like 1,000 people died in the jungle. Yeah, right here, right where I'm living. I don't know if it's just because I am obsessed with true crime, but I love that part about Guyana. And I always said that someone should do a little like Jonestown tour or like museum here, like centered around the mass murder.
So guys, I hope you have watched that video of this white lady coming out and say that she's the most prettiest lady in in entire Guyana country. So in Guyana, this lady, she feels like she's the most prettiest lady, and this is one of the things that she loves in Guyana. And guys, I want to tell you that Guyana's people, they couldn't take it anymore. They were sending backlash, and I want you guys to watch this video of Guyana people sending this backlash to this white lady. So watch this video, then I'll be back with more comment.
And this is the second and final video addressing the girl who claims she is the prettiest girl in Guyana. Listen to me, sis. You're not even the prettiest girl in South Africa airport. And you jumped on a plane and came to a country of black and brown people to pedestalize yourself and put you and your white skin on a pedestal, expecting us to do the same. Listen, we are the standard of our own beauty. Okay, we do not need a white chalk, Elmer's glue, dry puff pastry coming here telling us what is beautiful. We look in the mirror every day and we see beautiful brown and black beauty. It got to be them low-life dusty men in you comments from Guyana who would lash anything that moving and breathing that really boosting you up. But sis, you face tight. Them Chinese store buck the crutch, hard like TCL cement. You look like you're ready to run up this side of a building during a zombie apocalypse. Not here. Take your money and...
If you asked me if I had thoughts about the Guyana living girl and I said no, I'd be blatantly lying. Like, because I have so many thoughts, and most of them not pretty, if not all. And speaking of pretty, my friend showed me the video where she's saying one of the things she loves about Guyana is that she's literally the most pretty girl here, the most beautiful girl here. You're white. Like, you're literally white. Apart from being white, you're a mediocre looking white person. And you know this because you have work done. You knew you were a 5 wherever you came from, but because you're racist or colorist or featurist, you came here and you assume that because you're living amongst people of color, that by default, due to you being white, you're automatically the most beautiful person. And to tell you the truth, what she said about that didn't really bother me. Most of my issue was with the fact that she blatantly said to your faces that she's coming in your country, our country, to access things that we cannot access, to access things that the average person cannot access. She's basically saying, hey, I'm white, I'm coming here for the oil money that only a specific class can access, me, and I'm going to exclude you from things that you should be able to partake in. Essentially, that's what she said while smiling and doing her makeup or whatever that page is about. I feel like this person is blatantly racist, just blatantly racist. I think someone said she was South African, and that checks out. Okay, this person is blatantly racist, did not expect any type of backlash from our society by coming on the internet and saying these things, genuinely thought that we were going to cheer her on because we're a primitive society and no one was going to have any analysis. And if you ask me what we could do about this, my initial reaction was to just block this account, not allow it to have any engagement, just pretty much allow the account to die out. But that's not going to happen. That's unrealistic because people in other parts of the world, people like her, they find this entertaining. They find this stuff to be a fetish. This is conquistador fetish. Like, they love to see other nations that they can pillage. They just, it's like, it just gets them going. So I don't think this account is gonna die out if we decide to ignore it. There is another option. It's the evil option, and that's just bullying this person into obscurity. But you didn't hear that option from me. And these are just my thoughts on the entire thing.
So this video is for Guyana living, or the girl who claims that she is the prettiest thing in Guyana. Let me tell you something. You can't want to say you're the prettiest thing in Guyana and you look like this. Kill use a whole dry weather cabbage. You're looking like a white has been in coconut tree. Guyana have some of the prettiest woman, darling. Wake up and smell the Lipton. You ain't even on the 5 bracket.
So guys, I hope you have watched that video of our Guyana people sending this backlash message to this white lady. So this is to tell that this white lady, whatever she did, it is a wrong thing. And also I want to tell you that this white lady also, she was cancelled here in Africa, in South Africa. She was cancelled because she want to involve in sexual activity, and she was cancelled. And immediately when she was cancelled, she flew away from here in Africa, in South Africa, to the Caribbean, and she went in Guyana. And also she has not even stayed for a week in Guyana. She came out and said that the things that she loves in Guyana, it is the fact that she's the most prettiest lady in the Guyana. And because of this video, and because of her video went viral in the Caribbean, in Guyana, she was forced to come out and give an apology. So I want you to watch her video of apologizing to the Guyanas. So watch this video, then I'll be back with more comment.
Hi everyone. I would personally like to come on here and apologize. I am so sorry for everything that I have said about Guyana. I want to do a huge apology, a genuine sorry to the Guyanese people, and especially the Guyanese women. I understand the gravity of the situation, the gravity of my words, and I just want to say I'm really sorry. I genuinely love Guyana and I love the Guyanese people. So I don't want to make any excuses for my words, my videos, what I've said. I just want to hold myself accountable. And I've been seeing your videos, comments, posts about me, and I'm also glad you guys are holding me accountable for what I said. I think it's very important in this day and age that we do that with people who have a platform. So yeah, I really truly never meant any ill intent, but I can 100% see where I was wrong, what I said was terrible, and yeah, I hope that you can give me the chance to grow and learn from this situation. I know a lot of you will not forgive me, and I completely understand, and you will not like me, and you're completely in your right, but I will never stop trying. And I feel like actions speak louder than words. I want to show you guys how I will do better, how I will be better for Guyana and for the Guyanese people. I am not here to colonize. I'm not here to take anyone's jobs. I was just posting TikToks from a tourist perspective where I can also see that didn't take well. So I'm also sorry for that. But yeah, I'm really nervous making this video. You Guyanese are a tough crowd. But I hope you will allow me the chance to move forward and show you guys how I can be better.
Let me say this. I agree with a lot of people what they say. We don't accept that apology. I would say I have 3 main reasons why I will not accept that apology. Number 1, who gives the apology and laugh? Imagine me killing somebody or assaulting somebody and going in front of the court and saying I would like to apologize to leniency and then chuckling about it. That's not an apology. If you're laughing, that means that you really and truly don't understand the gravity of the situation. You have said that many times, that you understand the gravity of the situation, but clearly you don't. Because why would you laugh about something that deeply hurts so many people on so much levels, right? And then I saw a part in your video, you're saying that you represent Guyana and you'll do better for the Guyanese people in the future. I would like all the Guyanese to understand, I've said this many times, what we're getting in this country is not an Mbani, is not a Mark Zuckerberg, is not a Bill Gates. It's the worst of the worst from other country. This young lady was cancelled from South Africa. For what? Making remarks. You know what she said? A young man was on a show dating program and a girl wanted to sleep with him. And he said that, man, I'm saving myself for marriage. Her remarks on camera was, you should have assaulted him. You should have, right? And that is what she was cancelled for in South Africa. What I'm saying is, if she's cancelled in her own country, they're saying, we want nothing to do with you. You're not the face of South Africa. Y'all going and dig these people out to the bottom of the barrel and bring them to Guyana and saying, all right, here, you'll be the face of Guyana. To the tourism industry, the tourism minister and everybody else who deal with tourism. Really and truly, one of the fastest growing economy or the fastest growing economy in the Caribbean and in the Western Hemisphere. That is who you're going to choose as a representative for our country. Somebody who was cancelled in their own country. Somebody who their country wants nothing to do with. Come on, do better. Right? Secondly, she said she's not here to steal jobs. I don't know who the hell was thinking that you came to work. It's obvious you're a colonizer. The same thing when you're saying you're not, you are. Right? Let me give you the scenario. Back in the days when you used to be working hard on the plantation and plowing the land and doing everything, and the slave master used to go and bring his wife to enjoy all the spoils. It's the same thing you're doing. Right? Guyanese people are out here punishing, GPL lashing your head with $50,000 and $70,000 like bill, the government saying that they cannot intervene and subsidize the electricity, but you're here living it up, going to all the fancy restaurants. You've only been to fancy places. Let me show you this. Gordon Ramsay was here, who's way more popular than she is. For those of you who don't know who Gordon Ramsay is, he's a successful businessman, multi-millionaire. He's a successful TV show host who actually has his own program who people actually follow. Not somebody who was cancelled, right? And when he came to Guyana, he been down to the market, he was riding on a horse carriage. He been to a bunch of local cafes, small business places to promote the small businesses. You're here at all the big places to the rich people. So when you're going to say that you didn't come here to work, who thought that you came here to work is very, very because you did not came here to work. Somebody's funding you. You're being funded by somebody who's already ripping us off. I don't know who it is, but it's definitely the money is funding your endeavors. So nobody thought you came to work. So stop with that nonsense, right? And last but not least, right? When you're saying that you did not know that we were that touchy and it would have hit us so hard, who could go to South Africa and just got there and is a social media influencer and say that they're the most beautiful woman in South Africa? Y'all would have tore them limb from limb, especially if they were African and they trumped all of you white girls by saying, what? I'm the most beautiful girl here. You would have tore her limb from limb. Why? Let me say this, and I'm done with this when I'm going to say this, right? It's a peasant mentality. Even if somebody's better looking at you than you, but you perceive that you're higher value because you have more than them and you're entitled more than them, beauty goes out the window. And that's exactly what you promoted there, a peasant mentality. It had nothing to do with who better looking, who have more carbs, who actually have that could stand up on its own. It had to do with the fact that you're white and you think that you're privileges. And because of that, we will not accept your apology. I like the Guyanese who are making video and calling for you to leave our country. And I would call on the tourism industry and whoever else that brought you here to let you leave. Bring someone else. They in it. That's the bottom of barrel you are bringing here to promote us, and she already disrespected our country, so she should leave just like how she came. We don't want her representing Guyana, and that is facts 100.
So guys, I hope you have watched that video of this white lady coming out and apologizing to Guyana's people, and also after her coming out and do this video of apologizing, the Guyana's people, they didn't want her apology. The Guyana's people, they didn't accept her apology, and also the Guyana's people, they really want this girl to be deported from Guyana to go back in their in her country, because how comes can you coming out and do apology video while you are smiling? How comes this lady, this white lady, she's coming out and apologizing to Guyana's people while she's smiling? This white lady, she's taking Guyana people as fools. This white lady, she doesn't have a respect to the Guyana's people. And for me, I really want to tell these Guyanese people, if the government it doesn't want to do anything, if the government it doesn't want to deport this lady, you as Guyana's people, you should come out and immediately deport this white lady, because this white lady, she doesn't have a respect to the Guyanese people in the entire country. This lady, she doesn't have any respect to the Guyana's people, and it is now the right time for you Guyana's people to come out and deport this white lady. And also, you have heard what this white lady, she has come out and say. The first thing she came out and say, she's the most prettiest lady in the entire Guyanas. I mean, the whole ladies that we have in Guyanas, they are not pretty. And this lady, she's doing a video while she's putting the makeup. If you are a pretty, why are you putting makeup? You need to be shameful of yourself. We have so many prettiest lady in the Guyanas. And also, this lady, she's coming out and say that she's not coming in Guyana to take their job. Who told you that you are coming in Guyana to take anybody job? And also, she's saying that she's not coming to colonize Guyana. I think this is the last point that she did, that she said she's not coming to colonize Guyana. This means that this lady, she's being funded. This lady, she's being used. There's some people behind that push this lady to say this thing. Yeah, this tell you that these people, they are not free with Caribbean country. These people, they want Caribbean country, and that's why they are using this lady to say this thing. I know. And also, this lady, she has come out and said that she can access some of the things that Guyana's people, they cannot access. This means that she's being given privilege, more privilege than the Guyanese people. She can enter where some of the Guyanese people, they cannot enter. She has been given more privilege in Guyana than the local people. And this is to tell you that, you know, in the Caribbean, we have had some of the cases whereby we have these white people who are coming in the Caribbean, in Guyana, in St. Lucia, also in Jamaica. And when these white people, they are coming in this Caribbean country, because of how Caribbean country they are beautiful. We have some beautiful beaches in the Caribbean country. And because of these people, these white people coming in the Caribbean country, they are turning their public beach into private beach. These are the same people who are coming in Jamaica. They are turning their public beach into private beach. These are the same people who are coming in St. Lucia. They are turning their also public beach into private. The same way they want to do in Guyanas. They have started by calling the Guyanas that they are not pretty. And also, this lady, she's coming out and said that I'm not coming to colonize Guyana. Who told you that the colonization period, it is still there? The colonization period, it ended. This is to tell you that, my Guyanese people, you need to be very careful with the people who are coming in your country. This lady, she's promoting racist. Yeah, this lady, she's promoting racist in the Caribbean, and we all know that we don't have racism in the Caribbean country. So she's trying to bring racist in the Caribbean country. These kind of people, they need to be cancelled. The same way that South Africa cancelled this lady, also, you Guyanese people, you need to deport back this white lady. This white lady, she doesn't have a respect in the entire Caribbean people. And I really love how Jamaicans and St. Lucia they are. If you are bringing this type of racist in Jamaica, the Jamaica will not take it anymore. They will come in person for you. If this lady, she was in Jamaica, she couldn't even stay for a night in Jamaica. She couldn't even stay for a night in Jamaica. The Jamaicans will come for you. The same way what happened in St. Lucia. St. Lucia, they chased the white people who they were turning their public beach into private. They decided to come in large numbers, and they took and they protest, and these white people, they went away. And also, I'm calling my Guyanese people, don't sit down and watching being insulted by this white lady, because this is how these people they operate. These people, they want to tarnish your beautiful country name. This lady, she's saying that all the ladies who are in Guyana, they are not pretty. What is she promoting? Is she telling the world that in Guyana we don't have pretty ladies? She's the most prettiest lady, and also she can access some of the things that Guyanans cannot access. This lady, she need to be deported back. We don't even want her apology. And also, I'm calling the Caribbean country to unite, so that when we are having this kind of things that these white people, they are coming with it in the Caribbean, they need to be kicked out. These white people who are bringing racism in Caribbean, they need to be kicked out. So kindly guys, subscribe if you haven't, like this video, share and also comment. See you on my next one. Bye bye.